Hey guys, Christina from Lactation Lighthouse here, and possibly more. It keeps popping in and out. I'm launching a video series for our page here. The main reason I want to do this is so that you have answers to the most commonly asked breastfeeding questions just at your fingertips. Watch them here on our page, download them from the website, so forth, so that they're there in the middle of the night when you're thinking of these questions. You've got them. So the one I want to start with for today is there a difference between folate and folic acid? The short of it is yes, there is a difference. They're both forms of the vitamin B9. Folate is that most naturally occurring one that is found in our whole foods. It is very easy to digest and use in our body and send over to the developing baby. While folic acid is a version of B9 that is most often found in our vitamin tabs and capsules. It's found in fortified foods, especially here in the US, very common practice here. Your body does fairly easily take in that folic acid, absorb it, convert it over to a usable form of B9 in your body, both for you and developing baby. So, are they exactly the same? No. Are they both good? Do they both get you that B9 into your diet? Yes. You should always consult a doctor before making any really big dietary changes or changing up your vitamin routine. Now, with that said, I can pretty confidently say that as a woman, especially if you're breastfeeding or nursing, or if you're pregnant, it is a good idea to both consume folate-rich foods and take a prenatal vitamin every day. Your prenatal vitamin should probably have between 400 and 600 micrograms of folic acid inside of it. Again, great idea to talk about this with your OB. They can do blood work and they can pinpoint exactly what deficiencies you might have and tailor your vitamin prescription to fit your precise needs. That's also a great time to chat about brands so that you can find a brand with wonderful bioavailability and also try to avoid ones with synthetic dyes and colors and randomness they throw into our vitamins these days. Most doctors are on your side. They also are trying to fight those things, so don't be afraid to talk to one. Simply getting that prescription from a doctor can also make it a little cheaper for you because you can often get those types of things, prescribed vitamins, covered by your insurance instead of paying for a brand over the counter. Now, another question I'm asked that kind of steps to the side, should I be seeing a doctor? Yes, you absolutely should be seeing a doctor throughout your pregnancy. Yes, even natural-minded home birthing mamas should be seeing a doctor or a registered midwife throughout their pregnancy. Why wouldn't you want a highly trained, caring, compassionate person who can diagnose and prescribe in your corner just in case you need it during one of the most vulnerable times of your life? Back to folic acid. Prenatal vitamins are great. You should definitely be taking one. They can help you stay on track with all of your vitamin needs. Unfortunately, we don't really readily digest those vitamins as easily as we do foods. So your foods are still going to be that very best source of folate for you, or any other vitamin for that matter. You might be asking, well, how can I get enough folate from foods alone? Fruits and vegetables, right there. Particularly the dark leafy greens are going to be extremely high in folate. To name a few, spinach, broccoli, lettuce, Brussels sprouts, okra, asparagus, kiwi, bananas, melons, lemons, lentils, cabbage, egg yolks, whole milk, mushrooms, whole wheat breads, oranges, orange juice. All of those are just naturally chock full of folate. Here in the US, we also fortify a lot of our foods, our processed foods, with folic acid. So in addition to taking that prenatal vitamin, you might be able to get in some other folic acid from consuming breakfast cereals, other breads, juices, dairy products. These are all commonly fortified with folic acid. Again, those sources should be kind of the yellow zone, what you have in moderation, while the whole raw organic fruits and veggies should be that go-to source of folate for you. One other note I want to mention is that overcooking can denature foods. It can take out some of the nutrient, the vitamins and minerals away from the foods if you've overcooked it. So I would just warn to be kind of over careful of over steaming your veggies. I would avoid microwaving if you can. Not always possible, but if you can, limit microwaving because it can damage the nutrient content of your foods. Takeaway from this video: yes, folic acid and folate are slightly different. Yes, you should be paying attention to how much you're getting of each. Why? Because B9 is a very common deficiency in pregnant and lactating women. No, you don't need to panic. And no, you do not need to start eating like a rabbit. You can get a well-balanced diet, take your prenatal vitamin, you'll be good. Takeaway: simply aim to get most of your folate in with raw organic fruits and veggies. Add fruits and veggies to your meals. Just try not to overheat them. Pasteurized dairy and whole grains are also great choices. You just want to stay within that RDA, that recommended daily amount, right? And then in moderation, just because of the high sugar content, juices and fortified cereals are also good options. You know, when you're having that craving and you're just, I'm really hungry. It happens to us during pregnancy and normal life. You just want to limit those because of the high sugar content. But yes, sugary orange juice and General Mills cereal from right here in Michigan, they have that added folic acid in them. So aim for the whole fruits and vegetables, but don't be afraid to also drink a little bit of orange juice every now and then. It's all right. And then just take your prenatal vitamin to be sure. Talk to the doctor. Make sure you get, the prenatal vitamin that's right exactly for you. And then just be confident in it. You got this, mama. Just be confident in yourself because you are a wonderful, beautiful mother. And simply asking the question, do I need to be concerned about folate and folic acid? Means you're probably on the right track. So that concludes our first video in our new video series. I hope you join me again. It's Christina from Lactation Lighthouse signing off.